My fellow Caymanians and residents, I am Roy McTaggart, leader of the opposition and leader of the Progressives. I recently found an article in Bermuda's Royal Gazette titled, "Cayman Continues on a Path Towards Debt Freedom." The reality is our national debt doubled under the packed UPM leadership, and they plan to borrow even more over their next 2-year budget. Is doubling our country's debt really the path to debt freedom? When the Progressives were in office, we used surpluses to invest in infrastructure and reduce public debt by $325 million between 2013 and 2020. When the Progressives left office, the outstanding public debt was under $250 million. Fast forward 3 years, and under this government, the debt spirals to $500 million. And what do we have to show for it? Meanwhile, this government will pay out nearly $40 million in interest and financing costs over the next 2 years because of this increased debt. Who will foot this considerable cost burden? Will the government punish families and businesses with higher duties and fees? Or will they cut programs that benefit our people, including the most vulnerable? This path is not sustainable. It's a ticking time bomb that threatens our financial stability for generations to come. We cannot ignore the ripple effects of the packed UPM's financial and economic missteps. Rising unemployment, a cost of living crisis, and declining living standards are not statistics, but the harsh realities our communities face daily. No wonder many Caymanian families and small businesses feel worse off after 3 years of this packed or UPM government. The country is stagnant and the future seems uncertain. But you have the power to change course. In the next election, you can choose a new progressive government that prioritizes responsible financial management and the welfare of Caymanians. From 2013 to 2021, Progressives' leadership sustainably grew the economy, reduced import duties, halved unemployment, and created jobs for over 3,000 Caymanians. We used cash to build infrastructure, reduce fees, pay down debt, and strategically invest in our nation's future. Oh, and let's not forget how the Progressives' compassionate and sensible management of the pandemic made the Cayman Islands the envy of the Caribbean and maybe even the world by putting people's lives and well-being first. That's the kind of leadership we need again. Compassionate, sensible, and unified. Progressives' leadership that prioritizes the long-term interests of our people, economy, and finances. Thank you for listening, and may God continue to bless these beautiful Cayman Islands.